And what in God's name was he thinking?
That he wants to win, of course. Listen, Mr. Willis, you and I both know that you inherited a deeply flawed and extremely weak case based on flimsy evidence and conflicting testimonies. You've got no direct eyewitnesses. You've got many other possible suspects, all with motive and opportunity, enough to raise reasonable doubt. You should reconsider taking this to trial for your own career's sake, if not for Miss Slater's future.
D.A. North believed he could win this case with little or no trouble.
Well, you know there's a difference between winning and finding out the truth. And North was all about the former. What about you, Mr. Willis?
I'm interested in justice. I'll be in touch, Mr. Lavery.
Well, Kendall and Zach must be clinically out of their minds. I mean, you're also representing Annie, right? There's got to be a conflict of interest there, especially considering she is the one that killed Stewart.
I've done something I'm not very proud of. I told you that I was gonna let it go, my suspicions about the baby. But I didn't. I obtained a DNA sample of Liza's baby, and I compared it against my own.
Oh, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
My baby died in Barbados. You were there.
I know. Amanda, I just started wondering your desperation to keep me away from my boy, and then Liza's baby, and I thought maybe...
The DNA didn't match, did it?
No.
And are you prepared to leave it at this? I mean, you know, not come up with some twisted scenario in your mind that, oh, I did this DNA test and somehow Jake finds out about it. Maybe I switched the test. I mean, you know, something like that.
You're the one that actually made me see I was wrong. There's no way that anyone could cry the type of tears that I saw you shed unless they experienced the kind of grief that I already know of losing your own child.
I feel the loss of my son every day. It hurts. Damn you, David, you've only made it worse.
Look, I'm sorry, Amanda. I truly am sorry, and I swear, for you, for my daughter, for our lost son, it's over. I will never go here again.
Thank you.
You heard him, it's finally over.
It's not over. Jake, it's never going to be over. The only reason he believed me is because I'm not lying. I will feel the loss of my son every day for the rest of my life.
Madison North. I recognized your wife as the police chief's daughter-in-law. He has a picture of the two of you in his office. Very handsome couple.
So your husband was...
Henry North. That's what I was doing in your father's office. Tying up some of my husband's affairs.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It's been a difficult time, and your father's been very helpful to me. He's a good man. He mentioned you were making him a grandfather. I saw your wife here, and I thought I would stop by and congratulate her. Henry and I never had a chance to start a family. Well, I have some arrangements to make for Henry's service.
Of course.
It must be so wonderful to have your whole lives ahead of you. Maybe we'll see each other again someday. Good luck to you both.
Are you sure you're okay? Do you want something to eat? Are you hungry?
No, I'm fine. Can we just go home?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Kendall. No, and I'm not sure when she's gonna be back. Coming in. This new prosecutor, he wants everybody involved interviewed again. So what do you think of this guy? Willis seems to be a straight shooter. And what do you think he's gonna do?
Well, he wants to look over the facts first, and he's not really sure why this guy North is so hell-bent on convicting Kendall. He's got me talking to a lot of people about Annie.
That's good news, right?
He knows I don't think Kendall did it. I'll do whatever I can.
How you doing?
Good. Things are gonna be okay.
Frankie and Randi?
Also good.
Anything I can do?
No, you've done more than enough.
I don't think that Kendall did it.
But would you be willing to try to prove that Annie did do it?
I don't have to prove it. I only need to have reasonable doubt. Ryan, why are you so sure that Annie did it?
Well, I wasn't so sure at first, but there's a number of reasons. One of which is that Emma was there that night. She drew a picture of Annie holding a gun and says that's what she saw.
Do you have that picture?
Yeah,
Can I see it?
I do. And the DA North didn't give it much credence because Annie had already said that she had a gun that night and that she was pointing it like that to defend herself and Emma and Adam from the real killer.
Is Emma here?
Why, you want to talk to her?
Oh, no. I mean, if she's not feeling well. Here. I'll be in touch. Kendall, what are you doing here?
I can promise you, I'm not going to be one of these annoying fathers who's bugging you about how you feel and what you need every second. But what I do want is to make sure you're comfortable and that you're never overwhelmed.
What did I do to deserve you?
You smiled and said I do.
All my dreams wrapped into one.
Oh, it's okay. We can make love while you're pregnant.
I'm sorry, baby. It's just this whole nausea thing. It's kind of getting to me.
Okay, what do you need?
Soda water usually helps.
Soda water. We're all out, baby, but I can run down to the corner store. Yeah.
No, you don't have to do that, sweetheart. It's okay.
Well, maybe I won't be the nervous father-to-be, but I'm still gonna cater to you everywhere.
I love you.
I love you. I'll be right back.
Got your text. What's wrong?
She knows.
No.
Madison, she knows. She came up to my table, she sat down at the yacht club, and she told me that she knows that I killed Henry. Jesse, what am I gonna do?
So I helped him run a DNA test on Liza's baby.
Damn him. He swore he would not go after Jake and Amanda, and that he would leave Liza and her baby alone, and now he's got you sucked into it this time.
No, I offered to help. He's promised to stop, to move on.
Do you know how many times he's promised me that? And how many times he's broken that promise? It's just another lie. Trust me, he will figure out another way to go after Jake and Amanda.
For once, I don't think so. I think he really means it.
Coming here was just another example of my brain short-circuiting and me acting without thinking. I wish you hadn't found me. It's just this whole thing with Zach living with him again and being together. We're married, but we're not really married. It's just, I'm doing all my bad habits again, and I'm sticking you right in the middle. And I know, Ryan, that is so unfair.
You're right, it is unfair. It is. And I kind of wish I didn't find you either. I think it probably would have been better if you just turned and walked away. I do. I mean, come on, anything has got to be better than this.